Okay, we're on Friday's warm-up. Kieran made a milkshake using 3/5 cup of ice cream and 0.5 half cup of milk. How much ice cream and milk composed the milkshake? That's weird, composed. I guess they want us to add it up. So it's 3/5 plus, you're supposed to know here 0.5 equals 1/2. And then you're also supposed to know that we now need to find a common denominator of 10. Do not worry about that. We'll learn about that later. 2 times 5 is 10, so 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times what equals 10? That's 2, so 3 times 2 is 6. I have this answer as 11 tenths, but that's an improper fraction, so it would come out as a 1 and 1/10. That's a lot. 10 goes into 11 one time, and it has 1 left over. That's where that comes from. All right, 2. Ms. Garcia will edit 15 pages a day of a 435-page notebook until all pages have been edited. How many days will it take? So she's got this whole book and she's doing a little each day. This is a division problem, okay? This is a division problem. So 435, and then we're going to divide it by 15. Okay, this is where you possibly need to have your hashtag of 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. I'm going to stop there for right now. Remember, this is your clock. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45. So 45 is too much. I'm going to go with 2 and get 30. I subtract and get 13. 13 is less than 15. I can keep going. What I immediately went was, 13 is really close to 15, so this next number is going to be an 8 or a 9, and I don't have them yet. But I'm going to bring that down, and I am going to resort to 90 plus 15 is 105, plus another 15 is 120. You can't see it. But then 120 plus 15 is 135, and I was right. This is 9. So my correct answer for this is 29. What is the value of the expression shown? This is your gems. Okay, we're starting to see repeat here. Grouping, this is your gems. Grouping would be here. 2 times 1.5. 2 times 1.5. 2 is 3.0. I could probably get rid of that, the decimal there. I still have 7 minus 3, which would get me to 4, times my 2, which would get me to 8. Good job. Okay, 4. Which model represents 0.7 times 0.3? The goal is that you remember that this crisscrosses. I should have 0.7 going this way and 0.3 going this way, and it's this area in here that gives us our answer. I don't see that shading here. I see crisscross here. I see it here too. We'll go back. I don't see it here. So it is not J. It is not F. So now we're looking at this knowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This does equal 7 tenths. 1, 2, 3. This does equal 3 tenths. This over here is 0.07 and this is 0.03. That does not work. The correct answer is G. Angela spent an hour preparing for their theater performance. She did 3 things to prepare. She renewed her lines for 23 minutes, did vocal exercise for 18.4, and she ironed her costume. How many minutes did Angelina iron her costume? Now, I had to quickly go back and go, what? But it was right here, an hour preparing. They're trying to trick you with letters, numbers, not numbers. Okay? So we have to see 23.75 plus 18.4. This is measuring, do you know how to line your decimals up when you're adding? 12, 11, 12. So 42 and 1500ths is what these came to. But now I need to subtract that from 60 minutes. That's a bit confusing. I was trying to figure out how to handle that. So, because this is in minutes. How many minutes? That's what it wants. So, we have to borrow 5, 9, 9, 10, 5, 8, 7, 1, 1785. Okay? Alright, we have not talked about this. I talk about the alphabet when it comes to graphic organizers, quadrilaterals. P, Q, P, R, R, S. I will talk about that over and over. Okay, up here is polygons. It says something about these are all form of polygons. So I go P, Q, P, R, R, and this is an S. So this would be a square. And then trapezoids are over here. We'll talk about that later. I don't know what else to tell you right now, except that's how I will teach you to remember.